A brand new study just out tonight from CU Medical Center shows the number of adults with Alzheimer's and dementia is steadily increasing, which leads us to a very delicate topic tonight.
When is it time for seniors to give up their guns?
And Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen goes 360 on armed and aging.
My dad is 94 and a half.
For the daughter of a World War II veteran,
He feels like he knows how to handle guns.
the difficult conversation about guns started
He has moderate Alzheimer's disease.
out of concern for his safety.
He's lived a good long life, but I don't want him to take it.
She had reason to worry. To give some context, a new CU School of Medicine study shows firearms are the most common method of suicide among people with dementia. But there are other serious concerns. People with dementia can experience hallucinations, delusions, aggression, and paranoia. And the study's lead author, Dr. Emmy Betts, found many have access to guns. Up to 45% of older adults live in a home with a firearm.
As with driving, the message here is not that we should take all the guns away from older people. I think we're saying that with time and with cognitive changes, people lose their ability to do things they once could do. And so we should help them prepare for those changes.
So let's go 360 and get more views.
1 out of 9 people have some type of dementia.
Wheat Ridge Police Division Chief Jim Lawrence has given dementia training to thousands of local first responders.
With a growing population of people experiencing dementia, it's going to be more and more of a problem.
And while his primary concern is suicide,
Sometimes people with dementia don't recognize their loved ones. So if a gun is available to a person that's in that condition, that's very dangerous to the public.
he says just like handing over the keys, people need to have conversations about handing over the guns. At the least, caregivers could reduce risks by removing ammunition from the home, storing firearms unloaded, or disabling the trigger mechanism. But on the other side, just like with the proposed red flag law, allowing police to take guns from those considered a danger to themselves or others, gun owners are worried about their rights.
It is a little bit different than with driving, as driving is a privilege, it's not a right. And via the Second Amendment, owning a firearm is a right. And so unless you can be proven unfit in a court of law, then I don't believe anyone should be able to take that right away from them.
On the flip side, the CU study notes about 89% of Americans support limiting firearm purchases and access to those with a mental illness.
As the disease progresses, a person may misperceive danger.
Danelle Hubbard with the Alzheimer's Association says her agency provides resources for families, like a firearm plan. Most important, she says, have the gun talk early on.
It allows a person living with dementia to have a choice and a voice.
A reality check, though. For many, just like driving, guns represent independence.
He's just always been an independent and strong person, strong-willed, stubborn. And so, he really didn't want to talk about it, because, he's going to live the way he wants to live kind of thing.
This daughter quietly removed several guns from her father's house recently and has no regrets.
I just thought this is the safest way to get him out of the house, and this way no harm will come to anyone.
Has he come around?
I think he's okay, more or less okay with it.
Armed and aging, more and more Americans are facing the same delicate situation when having a plan could mean the difference between life and death. Jacqueline Allen, Denver 7.
Right now on thedenverchannel.com, we have tips on dealing with firearms in the home from the Alzheimer's Association. Our website is also where you can re-watch this report, maybe with a family member. We welcome your thoughts. 360 at thedenverchannel.com or reach out to us on Facebook or Twitter.